Hey guys, Jeff Retro Rides. Working on Scott's truck today. Kind of a cool old truck, original, really nice truck. But came in, have us pull the motor out of it. This is the new motor. So it was actually a new motor that was in it, but when he broke the motor in, the cam went flat. So we pulled the motor out, took it back to the machinist. They went back through the motor, put a new cam in it. Now it's our turn. So I'm gonna assemble it, prime it, put it back in there, and hope for the best. These castings nowadays for these comp cams, I personally have had one here that went flat on break-in. They say if it's gonna go on break-in. So, and it's, I mean, you can use the right oil, you can use, priming it, you can do everything right. And these flat tappet cams nowadays are just, I don't know if it's just the casting issue or what the deal is, but that's why a lot of people convert everything to a roller cam rather than the flat tappet, because they're just more reliable and you don't have to worry about running a special oil or anything else. But so we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have it running maybe tomorrow, kind of thing. But it's a super cool truck, like original paint. Unfortunately, it was his son's truck, and his son's no longer with us, so he's taken a lot of pride in making the truck a super nice truck. So got a new front bumper on it. He's getting a new rear bumper. We're gonna have a windshield put in it while it's here. Stay tuned for that. All prepped yesterday to put in, got it all primed. These Dodge motors are a little different. You gotta roll it over for the oil passages to line up on the cam to get it to prime, so took a minute. But got it. Set it in there this morning, just kind of been going over everything. Had to get a couple gaskets here and there, and so we're about ready to light it off. I was cranking it over to get TDC so I could dump the distributor in it. Found that the battery was almost dead, so it's been on the charger for 5-10 minutes. Hopefully it's got enough in it to light it, but we'll see. Sometimes on MSD systems, they're a little finicky if you don't have enough voltage. Let's open the door and see if it'll make some noise. I don't know if it'll crank fast enough to fire it. It's pretty low. Oh, got a Daniac right there. Jesus, scared me. Didn't expect it to do that. Normally it cranks a little longer.
Did it try to fire?
Yeah. Just watching oil pressure. And we have none.
I hear the battery just dying.
Yeah. Might have to swap it out. Had a couple issues trying to get it lit yesterday. The battery was not wanting to crank. or sorry, not the battery. The engine wasn't wanting to crank because the battery had a bad cell in it. I left it on the charger for a while thinking that it would work, but it just continued to labor to crank. So we put a new battery in it. Let's see what it sounds like. Don't die, don't you die. Darn it. Hasn't been tuned or anything. Oh, you know what? I forgot. The choke is not happy. There we go. And we have an exhaust leak.
I was like, why is there a fucking bolt in the carburetor
To hold the choke open. So this guy, this engine builder, wanted a two-stage break-in, which I've never heard of before. He wanted me to break it in, let it cool off, do it again. Odd. Of course, this is round 2 for this motor. The one that lost like 3 lobes on the cam, ate it all the way down from the plunger. Thing's got 80 pounds of oil pressure. 80 pounds of oil pressure. A little hard on things. Why is it not coming down? That'll do. Yeah. Had an oil leak yesterday.
Saw that. Eric got a set of header gaskets for that Mustang if you're doing it. And he did the exhaust.
Okay.
I mean, we'll probably push that thing over there today.
You want me to put the header back on? Okay.
I loosened them up. I put new hardware on.
Oh, okay.
I kind of said.
Cool. Yeah, it's gonna run like this for 15 minutes. Got it all broke in, got everything taken care of, so it runs and drives good now. So let's check it out. Truck's super nice. Hey Devin, we're gonna take this for a drive. You got it?
Oh yeah. This is actually really nice inside.
Yeah. New windshield yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You got it? Thump, 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 thump.
How much horsepower does this make?
About, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's got more compression, bigger cam, got like a 2000 stall, pretty loose converter in it. So yeah, it's a little warm in here. Toasty.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds real nice. Real nice, Clark. The first time I took it for a drive, it wouldn't shift. It just stayed in the second gear.
Really?
And then I realized that the kick down, I just put it on, but it never had a kick down on it. So I put it on and it was too long. So anytime you give it gas, the transmission thought it was forward all the time, so it was just boosting the line pressure. You can see I gotta straighten the steering wheel. That sucks. Last time I drove it, it was at like 9 o'clock. You struggling over there?
This morning?
The struggle bus? Pretty solid old truck though. Super nice. Quiet, no rattles. Careful, easy. Don't bump the side.
Yup.
There you go. Hit the little skinny pedal, the one on the right. Just push it down a little bit. There you go.